What is up, guys? My name is Uchiha here and welcome back to a new video. This video is what if Naruto was the grandson of Mother Uchiha. This is part 2 of this storyline. Before I begin the story, I would love to say that you guys are the best of the best. So I love to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you're new and enjoy my videos. But my name is Uchiha here and welcome to my story. Before I begin anything, I would love to let you guys know I create content because it's fun for me. I apologize for not creating this content a few weeks ago, but I have a second channel. I know you guys were a little bit confused why I keep making these channels. I'm trying to find something that is great for my channel, which this last channel I created have over 9 subscribers. Already it has more videos. So please go check out that channel, link in description. At that point, then I will be showing you a video game, or me playing the game, while talking about the character, or about the story and what happens and what's going to begin. Naruto in this story will be a powerhouse. When I mean about powerhouse, I mean he is a also dragon. Naruto will find a scroll. You will find that out later. So with that being said, like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you're new, and enjoy the video. Naruto Uchiha, a boy that was now a chunin. This boy was known across the lands of Konohagakure as a dragon, or once known as a dragon fire. His fire style, his lightning styles, and his genjutsu is more obsolete. The man who was a chunin at the age of 13 is a genius upon geniuses. His Sharingan is a level 3, with his Mangekyo appearing in his eyes. Naruto lost his brother, his mother, his father, and his other brothers. Naruto is the one powerhouse that you never will come across. But we see little Naruto, the 13-year-old boy, walking in Konoha, walking towards the Hokage's tower, because he was given word that the Chunin exams will begin very soonly. So Naruto walked towards it, and he noticed the same girl that was in the Hokage's office 3 weeks ago. This girl was known as Mito Namikaze, or known as Mito Uzumaki, the small little girl that was the daughter of Minato Namikaze. At the point, Naruto was the greatest. Naruto passed by her. She ran super fast. Her chakra levels was on a level that he couldn't even match. Her chakra levels is Kage level instantly. Naruto kept walking, but he thinks walking is a little mistake, so he body flicker there using Shishui's technique. Shishui wasn't the name of the body flicker for nothing. Naruto just vanished in a burst of speed. Appearing where the Hokage manor is, Naruto opens the door, seeing the Hokage's assistant. Naruto bows at the Hokage's assistant, asking to meet the third Hokage. At this point, the Hokage's assistant retrains and called up the third, saying he got someone for him. At the point, the Hokage said he can come in. Naruto walked up the stairs and go to the Hokage's office. Once Naruto was there, he knocks on the door. The Hokage told him to enter. Naruto noticed Jonins, even some Chunins there, but mostly Jonins and 2 Chunins. Naruto bowed at the Hokage, seeing his two friends that was there when he was a genin. He bowed even more. Naruto looked at the third and bowed again, giving the third a last bow and a smirk on his face. That smirk tells the third that he's getting stronger. But the third Hokage didn't notice this. He was entranced to respond to another thing. Hello, Jonins and Chunins, the third says. At this point in time, we will be starting the Chunin exams in 2 more months. So we need to get all your genins up to state. So please make sure to train them very well and make them very powerful. Konoha will not stand for insubordination. At the point, the Chunins are here to guide the Genins to the right direction and to even distract them if wrongdoing. So that's why the Chunins is here. But Naruto is here for one exact reason: to make the Chunin exams much harder and difficulter. To become a Chunin, you have to go to hardness. So that means you will have to face different techniques, genjutsus, ninjutsu, and even fuinjutsu, or even taijutsu, if no one loves fuinjutsu or has the definition of fuinjutsu. So Naruto will be here for that exact reason. He will be with Ibiki Marino, one of the interrogation unit, or one of the Anbu interrogations. Ibiki Marino will be instated as one of the teachers. Both all Jonis paled at this. Naruto didn't pale. He didn't know who Ibiki Marino was. So Naruto kept going. Naruto looked at the third, asking the third for some directions. Naruto-kun, what do you want? What is your question? Said the third. Hokage-sama, I don't know who is Ibiki Marino, and what am I doing here? I just explained that, Naruto-kun. At the moment in time you're doing here, or you're being here, for the Chunin exams. Naruto nodded. So please explain to me who Ibiki Marino is, and why is I'm with him. Well, at the point in time, Naruto-kun, Ibiki Marino is a monster. He is one of the interrogations unit who trained Uncle Madarashi for years now. Interrogations is Uncle thing. When Naruto heard this, he heard the name Uncle Madarashi, or Uncle Madarashi, and Naruto paled. Hokage-sama, are you sure that Ibiki Marino trained that witch? Said Naruto, paling even more. The special Jonin Anko was sneezing. Maybe someone was talking about her, she said in her head. Back to Naruto. Naruto even paled. If he trained her, he's like her, said Naruto, mothering. Hokage-sama, please give me, or I will stay closely to one of the subordinates with Ibiki. But please tell me that Ibiki is not like Anko. Well, not in certainly, but Ibiki is terrible in other ways. He is a monster, said the third. Well then, I will accept this, if the Hokage accepts. Of course, the Hokage said. Hi. Everyone disappears. While Naruto was walking in Konohagakure, he looks around. With a smile on his face, he passes by one lucky Uchiha. Hey, said the Uchiha. Sasuke senpai, how are you doing today? Said Naruto. What are you doing with the Chunin's vest? Said Sasuke. I was a Chunin. Have you not heard? Said Naruto. That's not fair. I am the greatest Uchiha and the head of the clan. I will talk to the council, Sasuke muttered. First and foremost, Sasuke-senpai, you're not the head of a clan. Itachi Uchiha is. And second, you're not a strongest opponent that I will face. I'm a Chunin for one reason, because I passed my Genin exams and passed the Chunin exams. You're nothing more than a bottomless Uchiha, a pathetic waste of space. Fugaku should have. Naruto stopped. I'm sorry, Sasuke-senpai, but I have to go. Naruto was angry, furious that this one Uchiha have some nerve, thinking he's gonna be better than him. Naruto was insanely mad and pissed that even one boy, a boy that had no mercy, a boy that wanted power, he thinks he can destroy or even defeat Itachi. He thinks he knows everything. He thinks he's powerful than a known Uchiha and the grandson of Madara. Naruto was angry. He was furious. But Naruto calmed down and smiled. He was now near his favorite place. He loved some ramen. Naruto ate his ramen and went home. After 2 months has passed, we see more Genins coming in Konohagakure. One from the Cloud Village, one from the Sound Village, one from the Sand Village, and one from the Lightning Country. Every country or every element country was now going to Konoha. Plus the Hokages or Kazekage, Mizukages, and everyone that is a Kage level shinobi is going to be there. Naruto passed by. He was older now. He was 13 and it was 2 months has passed. Naruto still 13. Naruto seen the 3 Genins from Team 7. At that moment, Naruto chuckled at this. He noticed that they got a little bit stronger. Kakashi wasn't wasting no time with it. Sorry. Kakashi wasn't wasting any time. Naruto knew that he had to watch over this. So Naruto vanished and see what's happened. At the moment, Naruto can sense an ominous chakra coming from the south tree, where Kankuro and Tamari stands at. Naruto notices, and seeing the little Kamahamaru bumped into one of the Sand Shinobis. Kankuro of the Sand grabbed Kamahamaru by the throat, or grabbed him by the shirt, pulling him up to his size. Kankuro was about to lean back and punch the boy, but Naruto appeared with a kunai to Kankuro's neck. With his Sharingan activated, Naruto looked at Kankuro with a deep glare. "Put the boy down or you die," said Naruto, showing off his killer intent, showing his Sharingan blazing into the morning sky. Naruto looked at them, and thinking they're the best of the best, Naruto looked at both of them. Tamari thinks Naruto was handsome and quite cute. She had a blush on his face while she looked at him with a stare that was shown on her face with red cheeks. She looked at Naruto like he was a man, a strong one at that. Naruto looked at her. He liked how she looks, so Naruto looked back at Kankuro. "What are you doing here?" Naruto knew what he was doing here, but he wanted to ask. "Are you stupid?" said Kankuro. "We're here for the Chunin exams. So why are you attacking one of the Hokage's grandson?" When Kankuro heard this, he was shocked. This was the Hokage's grandson? Said Kankuro, a little bit shocked and a little bit fury, or scared, if you will. "Frightening," he said. "Yes. Now, Sand Shinobis," said Naruto. "And when I mean all, I mean you as well," said Naruto, looking above the tree. "Come down here, or I will kill your brother," said Naruto. And this Naruto wasn't playing around. He was not messing around for any reason at all. He will kill Kankuro for no mercy. He didn't care if the Sand Shinobis or even the Sand come past Konoha. They wouldn't win against him. So Naruto looked at all of them. All 3. Gaara of the Sand, Kankuro of the Sand, and Tamari of the Desert. Or, all of them known as Desert, but you get it. All of them looked at Naruto with some shock on their face. "First and foremost, my name is Naruto Uchiha, the grandson of Madara Uchiha." "Oh, you're the person I heard so much about," said Gaara in his emotion tone. "Yes, and your name is?" "I'm Gaara of the Sand, or Gaara of the Desert, who is going to kill you in the finals. First and foremost, you cannot threaten a Konoha shinobi. Second thing, I am a Chunin." Naruto pointed to his vest. "That's treason against Konoha." and the threat to a leaf shinobi is death. But I will not kill you, because you have one beautiful girl, said Naruto, speaking, looking at Temari. And, first and foremost, Gaara, right? Yes. What about it? I can get that seal fixed if you wanted to. We don't want Shikaku going out and going on a rampage, now do we? The Desert Shinobis, or the Sand Trio, was a little bit shocked at this. That Naruto knew that their Gaara was a Jinchuriki. That Gaara was a Jinchuriki. How did you know that Gaara was a Jinchuriki? Said Kankuro, shockingly and scared of his mind. First and foremost, his chakra and his killer intent didn't go away. And did you not notice that once you came into the village, Ambu Shinobis was around you in a blink of the eye? That's because Gaara is a mistake. Gaara of the desert. You will have to come with the Leaf Shinobi to get that seal fixed. Because if you attack one of our own, there will be war. And when it comes to war, there will be death. And so on and so forth. Your village will be mine, said Naruto, his Sharingan morphed to his Mangekyo Sharingan, showing him he wasn't joking, he wasn't playing around, he will kill them on the spot. At the point Naruto looked at everyone, and he smirked. Now, do you accept Gaara? Yes, fine, by me. Let my brother go, said Gaara. Gaara looked at Kankuro, and Kankuro, if you ever disrespect our village once again, I will end you, said Gaara. Temari, isn't that right? Said Naruto, looking at her. Yes, I'm Temari of the desert, said Temari with a blush on her face. I am Naruto Uchiha with a smile on Naruto's face. I love to meet you again, but at the way I have to go. I'm in the Chunin exams, and I will be one of your proctors. I hope we meet again, Temari-sama, said Naruto, vanishing in a night sky with Gaara of the Sand. So at that point in time, they went off. Naruto summoned a scroll and sent it to the Hokage. The Hokage got the scroll and looked at it, confusing the Hokage, even angering the Hokage for this reason. In the note it said this: Hokage-sama, this is Naruto Uzumaki, Naruto Uchiha. I have Gaara of the desert in a thing. We need a Fuinjutsu master to seal the beast, or known as Shikaku, the one-tailed Jinchuriki. He is unstable, and they brought an unstable Jinchuriki to the Chunin exams. So please, summon in Jiraiya the Gallant, Jiraiya-sama, said Naruto respectively. Jesus Christ, Naruto-kun. Why you have to do this to make my head and work more harder, said the third. Well, it is what it is, said the third. Ambus, search for Jiraiya. He's probably in here somewhere in the leaf, said the third. A few minutes later, or a few hours later, they found Jiraiya, and Jiraiya was now meeting up with Naruto. Somewhere far from Konoha, Naruto was in a cave that was mostly or violently familiar of the cave when Mito Uzumaki was born. Well, at that point, they went off. Jiraiya and Naruto was now doing seals. Naruto learned from the master, which is Jiraiya-sama. Let's do this, Jiraiya-sama, said Naruto. They spoke, and Naruto's eyes turned into a Sharingan, putting Gaara under a Genjutsu, the Genjutsu, and putting up the one-tailed beast under that Genjutsu as well, to make sure that beasts don't do anything stupid. because knowing him, Shikaku will probably rage. At the moment, Naruto kept going. The Fuinjutsu was almost completed. Gaara was a little bit screaming because it was painful. Because Gaara wasn't put unconscious, it was just put under a genjutsu, making it more smooth that Gaara can think. Gaara passes out for almost losing all of that pain, but he woke up an hour later. "Hey, Gaara," said Naruto. Gaara looked up at them. "Thank you," said Gaara. First time ever Gaara spoke, and even a polite thank you. "No problem. Please tell us what's going on with your seal, and why wasn't it not controlled or sealed right?" "I do not know. My father did this to me. He made me the Jinchuriki of the one-tailed beast Shikaku." "But who knows?" said Gaara. "Well, Gaara, we will send you back to your team, and have a great one." Time skip. A few weeks later, the Chunin exams begins. Naruto walks in where the Chunin exams begins and seeing all the teams. Naruto sees all the teams and noticed them all in one piece. Naruto looked at all of them and smiled. He passed by everyone and going up the stairs. Naruto went up the stairs but was stopped by a green user with a green outfit. "Hey, I know you are. You're one of the prodigies that one of the Hokage said the man or the boy." "Yes, I am a Chunin. A genius or a hard-working servant can defeat a prodigy. I'm not a genius nor a prodigy. I'm just strong and hard-working." "Well then, fight me," said Lee. "What's your name?" said Naruto. "I'm Rock Lee. I was trained by Might Guy." And Naruto paled. "Oh no. If you're trained by Might Guy, are you a powerhouse?" said Naruto under his breath. "Only taijutsu," said Rock Lee. Naruto smirked at this. "Are you sure about this? No ninjutsu or dojutsu," said Naruto. "Yes, none of that. Truly powerful," said Rock Lee. At the point in time, Naruto faces off, put his feet back, his hands forward like he was going to do the Jugen. Strikes over 34 palms or 64 palms. Naruto smirked, his Sharingan blazing, but he closed it to make sure to let him know that he will not be using the dojutsu. Naruto went off. With a burst of speed, with a raw kick to Rock Lee's chest, Rock Lee dodges and made another kick to Naruto's stomach, kicking him back. Rock Lee vanished in a burst of speed, still with his weights on. Naruto was getting roundhouse kicked left and right, up and down and left and center. Naruto was not even there. It was a shadow clone. Naruto was standing by a window, smirking. "Are you done, Rock Lee?" "Defeating a shadow clone," said Naruto. "I thought we said no ninjutsu." "You're right, but I wanted to test out your raw speed. That means I can go faster." Naruto vanished. In a blink of the eye, he was behind Rock Lee. With a power kick to Rock Lee's back, sent him forward. Naruto vanished once more, doing the same thing Rock Lee gave to his shadow clone, but made him more stronger. Rock Lee was getting tossed around like a rag doll. Every time Naruto kicks, punch, or even throws him, he was vanishing at the blink of the eye. Naruto was not called, or Shisui wasn't called, the body flicker technique for nothing. Naruto just kept vanishing using the body flicker technique and appearing and disappearing. Naruto was faster, stronger, more agile. Naruto kept going. With a kick and another kick and another kick went off. Rock Lee had enough of this, so he went to the first gate, but he was stopped. Naruto knew he couldn't handle the first gate at all. Without using his Sharingan or his Mangekyo Sharingan, he will lose. Because his turn of Mangekyo is powerful enough to summon his Susanoo. Naruto never got to that point. Naruto never knew about the Susanoo's technique, other but his Sharingan's abilities and a Mangekyo ability. He never knew about the Susanoo. But Naruto knew if he had to use his Mangekyo Sharingan, he would have won the Taijutsu battle. But the moment if Rock Lee went to his first or any gate of that matter, Naruto would very lose. Because Rock Lee is raw powered, and that raw power comes with raw agility. Rock Lee was a powerhouse with Taijutsu only. He can even rival the third Hokage in techniques like that. But only one person that is twice as stronger than Naruto. What's my guy? Excuse me. Was my guy. At that point, a turtle appeared and knocked Rock Lee on the head. "What are you doing, stupid?" said the turtle. Master Turtle, I am sorry. No. Your sensei said no techniques. And why are you showing off against a Chunin? What? Yes, he was a Chunin. Look at his vest, said the turtle. My guy, come out here. My guy appeared, kicking Rock Lee in the stomach, sending him flying. Don't do that again. The power of youth, said my guy, looking at Rock Lee, who was on the floor now, holding his chest or stomach. Rock Lee got back up and hugged his sensei. I will run thousands of miles on my hands. If I can't do that, I will run 2,000 miles on my feet. If I even can't do that, I will go far beyond and run 1,000,000 miles per second on my hands, said Rock Lee. Both of them hugged each other. Rock Lee! Lee! Guy Sensei! Lee! Guy Sensei! Lee! Guy Sensei! Both of them hugged each other with tears in their eyes, crying together. Naruto thought there was a genjutsu, so he broke it, but it wasn't breaking. What happened? What is going on? I can't break this genjutsu, Naruto said in his mind. Trolling. But Naruto said in his mind. At the moment, Naruto disappeared. Inside the tunings, or inside, we see our 9 triplets, our 9 genins. The Team 9, or known as one of them. I forgot what they're known as. The Konoha 12 or something like that, but yeah, that was known as the 9 trios, or whatever it was called. They appeared with Team 7, Team 8, Team 9, Team 10, and team other teams. Now, we see Sasuke Uchiha there talking to a man with white hair who's known as... I forgot his name. I will remember it very soon, but you know. With that being Kabuto, that's his name. Kabuto Yakuza. Alright, Kabuto Yakuza was showing cards. While that was happening, he was talking about Naruto. Tell me about Naruto Uchiha. That's no fun, said Kabuto. You already knew their names. Well, here it goes. Kabuto placed his one finger on the chakra of cards and was spinning, showing Naruto's old team with Hana Inizaka and the other Inizaka unit, and his team he was ex-Jonin Sensei was the Jonin commander Shikaku Nara. When he heard that, he was a little bit surprised. Shikaku Nara can become a Jonin Sensei, but Kabuto kept going. Well, they did 1 C rank mission, 40 D rank missions, 3 B rank mission, and 1 A rank mission. Now we're going to become a Chunin. He did 40 C rank missions, 5 B rank missions, 3 A rank missions, and 2 S rank missions. Kabuto shouldn't know about the S rank missions because it's supposed to be secret. That is why it's called a S rank mission. When Kabuto was talking about the other genins in the party, Kabuto was now talking about the Sound Village. A man with a sound shinobi appeared in front of Kabuto and hit him with a force of wind, knocking Kabuto's glasses off, but missed him by an inch. Kabuto started bleeding out of his nose, but he heals himself. It heals pretty fast. Don't ever talk about the hidden Sound Village, said the man. Kabuto looked at the man and chuckled. Then, after that, a man appeared. What tunings appearing in front of him? But the one tuning that was standing out is the man with raven black hair and that reaches his waist. Naruto put his hair in a ponytail, waiting for something to happen. Naruto was a aka censor because he's a prodigy in geniusness. Naruto was going to be confused because he smells snakes. Yes, he's a censor, so he boosts his chakra in his ears, eyes, and nose. So he can sense, smell, and hear better than anyone. Not better than Mito Uzumaki, but, better. At that point, Naruto smelled the smell of snakes, and he looked at Ibiki and whispered to Ibiki Marino, "I smell snakes in this room," said Naruto. Ibiki looked at Naruto, asking him that if that is true with his eyes, glaring at Naruto, and Naruto nodded. Ibiki continued, "Alright, maggot, sit down, pick your seats, and stay there. No moving. If you need to go to the bathroom, raise your hand," said Ibiki. "Now, with that being said, we have a written exam portion, where if you fail, you will not be able to retake the tuning exams." When he said that, Sakura Haruno spoke up. "Well, it was a bunch of people. A person told us that he failed the tuning exam several times. Well, he might be lucky, and he wasn't facing me." Ibiki knew that he couldn't let them pass or fail or even be revoked of becoming a Chunin. But Naruto looked at them, writing down answers and everything. Since Naruto is a Uchiha, he can catch anything with a glance. That's why they put Naruto in there with 4 Byakugan users. But Naruto was stronger, so he was more agile, if you can say. Naruto looked around and waiting for people to say anything. "Alright, maggots, begin." Ibiki stands there, waiting and waiting. Naruto noticed people failing and failing and failing. Like a ton of people failed because they got caught. Naruto didn't want to catch anyone, so he sat there. If he sees someone did something stupid, he will point them out. If he sees someone cheating, he will point them out. But Naruto just sit there, waiting and writing down notes. All Chunins in there who was helping out with Ibiki has the answers on their sheet. They're just writing some other things down for what happened or who lost, who cheated, or whoever got caught on the paper. Naruto just kept looking and waiting for someone to do something stupid. At the point they went to the 10th question, and it was half of the room was empty, half of the chairs was revoked. And Ibiki spoke. "This is gonna be your last question, the 10th question. If you do not want to fail, you can raise your hand and your whole squad can leave and try again next year," said Ibiki. Well, some Genins raised their hand. Naruto noticed Team 7 will raise their hand as well, but he noticed Sakura put her hand down because she didn't want to break Sasuke's heart, so she kept her hand down. She was forced to. By the way, with that being said, Naruto looked at everyone. Ibiki smiled. "You all pass." It was over 20 graduate or 20 Genins in there, plus the 9 trios, the 9 Genins from Konoha. At the moment, the Sand Village, Sound Village, and other villagers who passed. Now Kurenai or Uncle Madarashi appeared. "I'm the sexy ninja uncle. Come on down to training ground. Come on down to the training of death, or, force of death." A few hours later, they all appeared there. Naruto was sitting there by Anko. "Anko-sensei," Naruto spoke. "Hello, my gorgeous Naruto-kun. How are you doing today?" First and foremost, this is a secret. I smell snakes. From whom? Said Anko, looking at everyone. Kabuto, Yakuza. He had a technique to give our people's information, and plus mines, about S-rank missions, which is confusing because S-rank missions are silent, and no one should know about them other than me or the Hokage or the Jonin commander or other commanders that's in Konoha. You're right. We will keep an eye on that one, Naruto pointed to a woman or female that was looking at them with yellow slitted eyes. She might smell of snakes as well. Look at her, standing there, waiting. At the point, no one did nothing stupid, and Mito and Uzumaki stand up and wasn't paying no attention, so Uncle did something you would never expect to do. Uncle vanished and cut one of Mitsuki's cheeks and licked her blood off her. Now, pay attention, little one, or you will die. Mito Uzumaki was a little bit scared or frightened about what just happened. Uncle's kunai was now given back to her by the weird-looking man or female. Here, Uncle, said the female or male. She or he gave her the kunai back with his tongue longer. Uncle was a little bit frightened about this and a little bit weirded out, but she got her kunai back and explained what was going to happen in the form of death. Each one of them will get a one scroll. One is a earth scroll, and the second one is a light scroll, or whatever scroll it was called. Everyone was getting random scrolls like the light scroll or earth scroll. They kept going in the forms of death. Everything happens as in usual. The sand village, the only thing that does happen is Gara of the Sand will not kill the shinobi, but put them to sleep, if that will, with dangerous techniques. But at the moment, they will not kill, if not should be. While Naruto was going towards the Hokage's tower, he senses this eminence chakra. A chakra so dark and potent, even him giving the shivers. He burst and went towards it, and he shouted out. He seen it and watched it. Seen him, or seen Sasuke Uchiha faces off with a dangerous S-rank man, Orochimaru, who was a missing nin or a rogue shinobi from Konohagakure. Orochimaru, who was one of the students of the third, who do mad experiments. Well then, Naruto, with a smile on his face, he was waiting. Naruto looked at them, and he noticed that Orochimaru gave Naruto a hiki, which is weird for some reason. Naruto just looked. Michelle. Alright, sorry about the background noise, I apologize. With that being said, let's get back into the story. Naruto was smirking. His Sharingan activated when Naruto didn't want it to. This Mangekyo flared to life. He burst out of speed, using his full power with a drop kick to Orochimaru's chin. Orochimaru was hurling back towards a tree, crashing into it. Orochimaru looked up and was noticing who kicked him. And he noticed the second Uchiha, but the Chunin. You're the only one that can actually damage me, said Orochimaru, creeping out Naruto very wellly. But Naruto looked at Orochimaru. How are you in the village of Konoha? You need to leave, rogue shinobi, said Naruto. Make me, said Orochimaru. Fire style, fireball jutsu, said Naruto. Naruto blew out a bunch of fireballs, and it hit Orochimaru, But some reason Orochimaru dodges, his skin paled even more and ripping off his face. Orochimaru, the legendary Sanin, get to face me, the grandson of Madara. Orochimaru chuckled. Oh, you were the son of that old geezer, the man known as Gara Uchiha. Do you want to know something, brat? That man known as Gara Uchiha was one of my acquaintances, if you will. What do you mean, acquaintance? I took some blood out of him and made a new Gara of the Uchihas, or a clone of him. You what? Naruto was now furious, hearing that his father was cloned, hearing that his bloodline was taken. He was enraged. His eyes went red in anger. Naruto was roaring through the sky. This is the end of you, Orochimaru. Naruto glared. His rage was filling him. His heart was boiling. His blood was boiling. In the rage of Naruto, his Sharingan activated. It morphed into his Mangekyo. Naruto absorbed himself into his own dimension, appearing behind Orochimaru with a swoop kick to Orochimaru's torso. Orochimaru tried to dodge but got hit. Naruto vanished even more, body flinging everywhere he can go, kicking and punching Orochimaru, but nothing was doing damage to him. So Naruto was furious. So he had to do something. He had to get Orochimaru back for what he did to his father. Naruto roared, fire style, fire style, great dragon fire jutsu, said Naruto. A large dragon appeared as a fireball. The dragon was white, inflamed, coming towards scorching the wind, scorching the ground, and melting it. The white flames of dragon went towards Orochimaru. Orochimaru can feel the pressure of heat coming across, and Orochimaru noticed his skin is boiling hot. I need to move, or this actually will kill me, said Orochimaru. Naruto disappeared in another appearance behind Orochimaru, distracting him of that fire dragon jutsu. When Naruto appeared behind Orochimaru, Orochimaru gave Naruto a swoop kick to his chest. Naruto was angry, furious, pissed. But he couldn't beat a legendary Sanin. He wasn't strong enough. He was weak. But Naruto couldn't stop. He needed to protect Konoha. So Naruto did what he had to do. I'm sorry for this, Orochimaru. But this is the end. Fire style. Great fireball jutsu. Naruto didn't put going towards Orochimaru. He leaned it up to the sky. This is the end of you. Out of the forest of death, far away in the Hokage's manor, we see the Hokage. A Anbu appeared with a blink of the eye. It was the Anbu commander. Tora, speak, said the Hokage. Hokage-sama, a great fireball, or a white flame fireball appeared in the sky, which shocked the Hokage. He only knew one person who can actually pull this off. It was Mother Uchiha, or known as Uchiha Gara, can only pull this off. That means Naruto is facing off a dangerous man. Give me all the people. I need all. Grab your most strongest Anbus and go find Naruto Uchiha now, said the third. The third was getting into his body glare, but the third didn't know that Naruto was facing off his student. Back with Naruto. Naruto was huffing and puffing. He was literally breathing breath. He was running out of chakra very fast. Naruto couldn't control anything. His chakra level is dropping. He needed more chakra. He don't have any more tools to fight Orochimaru. He was losing badly. Even Orochimaru, who tried to fight Itachi, was losing. But this one, he was winning. How can I win against you with a full majestic Sharingan, a Mangekyo of that. How can you win? Orochimaru says. How can I win when you have the eternal? Orochimaru spoke. But at the moment, Naruto was confused. He was breathing heavily. His chakra was leaving his body. But Naruto felt this rage, a push towards him. But let's go to the dark of the shadows, to the Akatsuki. Near the Akatsuki is now giving S-rank shinobis like Itachi and Kisame. Other shinobis appeared as Akatsuki, and all the Akatsukis have rings. The leader of the Akatsuki was known as Pain, but the real leader is known as Tobi, or assistant leader was known as Death, the real ghost of the Uchiha. But Pain didn't know this. Only Obito, the ghost of the Uchiha who still survived in a large amount, he survived. The ghost of the Uchiha known as Madara. Madara looks down upon everyone, but looked at Tobi. Tobi said, the ghost, or known as Death. Come with me, said. Yes, Tobi says, speaking in a childish tone. Once they disappeared, Tobi absorbed himself into another dimension and appeared where Madara stands. Tobi, have I ever told you about my son? No, Sensei, said Tobi. Well then, I will tell you now about him. He is one strange shinobi, and at the moment in time, he is one of the strongest. He's even stronger than you, said Madara. How? At the point in time, Tobi, when I was facing off with the first Hokage, Hashirama, Madara spoke in Venom, saying the name in Venom. I had a son, and I had a wife, whose name is Mina. Mina Uchiha wasn't really a part of the Uchiha clan, or Konoha in whole. She lived alone in a rice field country, and she was one of my bestest women. She was really nice, Mother said, getting a little bit emotional, but he stopped the emotions. She was the love of my life. She was killed by rogue shinobis, or was killed by birth. I don't know what, but happened. I don't really remember. I have lazy remembering when you revived me with that dojutsu, pointed to Tobi's right eye that was shown as the Rinnegan. But one eye, only one mask shows the Sharingan, but the other eye shows the Rinnegan. There's 3 Rinnegan in Naruto. Well, this is just a COC, or, talking out of character at the moment. There's gonna be 3 people with the Rinnegan. One is Pain. The second one is Tobi. Tobi revived Madara when he died. So that's how Madara is still alive to this day. Let's get back into the story. Madara looked at Tobi and spoke. And then, after all, I found out one thing. Do you want to know? Yes, master. He had a son, who was known as Naruto Uchiha, and his Sharingan is better than mine. Even can rival the Rinnegan. And I had Zetsu watch over him. Zetsu told me that the boy was strong, but not strong enough. His Mangekyo is powerful, but he wasn't using it correctly. What do you say? We should invite him to the Akatsuki, said Tobi. No. Why not? He will say no. He's like his brother, Shisui Uchiha, one of my descendants, and one of my own grandsons. What? Yes. Did you not know that you was my grandson? Said Madara. Obito didn't even know this. Obito didn't know that his grandfather or his father, after all, didn't know this. Are you telling me? Yes. Gaara Uchiha is your true father, and Gaara Uchiha was my son. That means you're my... Yes. That's why all my Uchiha brethren, and that's why my bloodline goes to everyone. And that's why your Mangekyo Sharingan is not bleeding or having vision loss. Because of one thing. Once I had the Eternal, that means you unlock the Eternal Mangekyo. That means you have another ability, not just absorption ability. What happened to your other eye? You gave it to that boy known as Kakashi, didn't you? Yes, Sensei. Well then, you already got the Rinnegan, so you don't need that Sharingan. Back to Naruto. Naruto was huffing and puffing. His eyes was now just bleeding at this point. You motherfucker, said Naruto, speaking out of turn. Sorry for the cursing words, I just had to add that in there. At the moment, Naruto kept going. Damn you, Orochimaru. Damn you to hell. This is not the end, Naruto roared. But one person was getting awaking from her slumber. Mito Uzumaki. My fault. Mito Uzumaki was getting up. But the bloodlust was reaching. Mito Uzumaki was feeling this. It was not coming from Orochimaru. No. It was coming from Naruto. His chakra was now having enough of this. He had enough of tossing around, making him a rag doll. His Sharingan glares to life, activating his Mangekyo. The Susanoo activated. Naruto looked down upon Orochimaru. The large beast would have been seen from a mile away from Konoha. Even the third Hokage felt this immense chakra, and he thought it was the Kyuubi, but no, he was wrong. It was Naruto, letting out the more bloodlust and things that he never expected can use. Let me stop right here. Keep going with the thing. Alright, let's keep going. So Naruto went off with a sword on a blue sword, while his shield and everything was else green. His Susanoo roared in the sky, slashing Orochimaru. Orochimaru tried to dodge, but he was hit. Damn it. This kid is stronger than I thought. Even stronger than Itachi. Damn those eyes. I want them to be mine. But lucky, I cannot curse you yet. No. Naruto of the Sharingan, said Orochimaru. You're not leaving. I will not let you. Fire style. Dragon annihilation. Naruto went through his eyes. Lightning style. Electric murder. Combining with the fire style and lightning style made a huge explosion. Orochimaru was badly damaged. Orochimaru had to keep coming out of his skin. He had to go. Fast. Hey, you did this to my family. You teamed up with that man, said Naruto, roaring. Danzo Shimura will die, said Naruto. You gave him those eyes. You made him a monster. Now I will kill you and that man. Naruto roared. They do not call me the son of Gaara Uchiha for nothing. Naruto's Sharingan blazed to life. Amaterasu, Naruto roared. But Orochimaru dodges, and vanishes. Orochimaru far away appears, huffing and puffing. Damn that Uchiha, said Orochimaru. Orochimaru's now leaving, not returning from Konoha. At this point in time, I hope you enjoy this part 2 of this What If. The part 3 will come on very soon and shortly after that. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you're new, and enjoy the video. My name is Anime Chia. Enjoy. Bye.